So, did I help Matthew Vickers get custody of Ethan Ralph's firstborn? What was that kid's name? It's been a while. I forgot about that. Xander, right? Xander. Okay, guys. Do y'all remember Ethan Ralph? I'm sure y'all do. Y'all remember the kill stream. You remember the faith, the baby mama, the drama, all that stuff. It was man, it was crazy. That was a crazy time. A lot of crazy drama coming out from the Ralph camp, right? Even before I got more involved, like there was all sorts of information coming out about Xander, or really about the household that Ralph and Faye were providing for Xander. And there was a lot of questions and concerns about that environment. Was I the one that helped Matthew Vickers get custody of Xander? Well, to help Matthew Vickers would mean I did something that aided him in an effort to get custody of Xander. By the time I interacted with Matthew Vickers on that live stream and stuff, he had already had custody of Xander. And guess why he had custody of Xander? Because of Ralph's behavior. Because of the stuff Ralph would do. Oh, imagine that. Oh, imagine my surprise. Wow. A raging alcoholic that's constantly drunk on stream, takes pills, has these famous pill streams, lost custody of his child. Maybe it also, it's partly to do with the fact that the mom even left the state. The mom went back home to California. Of course, the baby's going to go with her, and the California's going to side with her 100%, 100%. And yeah, that's it for Ralph. There's really no chance. And then he doesn't do himself any favors with his behavior and the things he does and the way he talks about them on stream. I remember those days, the back and forth, they would go at each other. It was very intense, right? It was a very intense time. And a lot of stuff said, a lot of things were said and all that, a lot of boasting. But did I have anything to do with that? The way I look at it, no. But what they're saying, though, I guess this little narrative comes from this idea. Now, this will take a little while to explain. At one point in time, there was this thing called the Council of Evil. The Council of Evil is a collection of misfits, some worse than the others. We'll start with the worst. DJ Axel, a Norwegian furry homosexual who likes to make PDF jokes. Very disgusting individual. He was the head of it. Then you had Gahul, who's harmless. He's fine. Honestly, Gahul actually makes content that's kind of fun to watch at times. Gahul's fine. The Daimo can be interesting as a character. There was a back and forth between the two of us, and it got ugly. It got pretty ugly. I'll admit that. And I actually apologize for that one. That escalated quickly. But I joined that group. I didn't really want to join. In Discord, you can just invite someone to a group, and you try to leave, and they just invite you back in. It's like, I don't really want to be here. But no, they kept on inviting me back in. And then I was like, okay. I was thinking to myself, I'm going to use this time to betray DJ Axel because I don't like the guy. And I think he says all sorts of weird stuff, crazy stuff. So I will definitely work on betraying him. And that was very easy to do. I even told him, I'm going to be your Judas. Whatever. I was his Judas. Okay, sue me. So I betrayed him by exposing everything, all the Discord logs, all that stuff. It was a greasy move. Yeah. It was a greasy operation. Sometimes you get dirty. But I had no idea there was communications that involved Ralph and other people in that. I had no idea. And apparently those communications would help substantiate information that was like in Faith's journal. And there was a subpoena that I responded to that would give weight to that. And look, none of this matters though, because none of that was even used. None of that was used. It was not even needed, man. Ralph had already lost custody of Xander before all of that, man. All that was for nothing. All that was for nothing. Look, Ralph is his own worst enemy. All a concerned parent would have to do is bring up scenes of the pill stream, the infamous pill stream, and other scenes of the kill stream of Ralph talking, going off and showing himself to be completely trashed out of his mind on pills and stuff. All they would have to do is bring up that. And then they would have definitely evidence there, a good weight to their claim that he's not fit. Now, the court's going to require him to take classes and have supervised visitation and all that stuff. And that's what happened, isn't it? He has supervised visitation. So, I mean, he could still see his kid if he wants to, right? He claims he has in the past and all that stuff. Okay, cool. But, I mean, first off, it's Ethan Ralph, so I'm not losing any sleep over Ethan Ralph not being able to see his kid or having a hard time seeing his kid. He's a piece of crap. The whole Ralphamel thing, for me, was ironic. I thought everyone knew it was ironic. In fact, when I saw people say Ralphamel in the chat, in my own chat, I thought it was out of irony. Turns out, no. It turns out some people were actually serious that Ralphamel is like, some people think he's like an ego or something to aspire to. Okay, all right, that's dumb, man. That's real dumb. That's real dumb. Yeah, that's your hero, huh? That's your idol. Oh, that's your daddy. That's your internet daddy. All right, well, lick his gunt grease. Lick his gunt grease. You loser. It's a dumb idea. Just like the idea that I helped Matthew Vickers get custody. Matthew Vickers had already had custody. He already had it. It was over. It was done. And yeah. Oh no! But I'm the mastermind behind it all. I whispered into Vickers' ear, "Hey, you can do this, you can do that." I dispatched specialized CPS agents into California. All Vickers had to do was talk to him, say the right thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Y'all take it easy.